everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's out to center field. Stanton is there. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Next offering is down low. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it. 2 away down.
Batting first, the third baseman, Jose.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brent Rooker now at the plate. This one in the air. Altuve brings it in, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your ouch. That one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Josh Bell. Foul ball there. Bell in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. There goes the runner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one missed. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So in now for Cleveland, Adrian Del Castillo went deep in the ball game last night. That's inside. 'Just missed. Two outs.
Oh, 3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman, Jack Dunn.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jack Dunn. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Inside. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in the Bronx.
Here's Machado. Yankees, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
McClanahan back to work. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that misses. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's the strike. Martinez, the base runner at first with one out. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the left
2 on, 1 out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two on, 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed. To the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit left side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in for the Guardians. That one fouled off. Base knock center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And a pitch.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Kershaw deals. Falling behind 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one to first, and that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. And that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's even up. Fitzgerald on second. Ramirez over at first with one away. And now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kershaw fires. That one is absolutely belted. No one can get there. It falls in. One runs in. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. One out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time, and Thomas is out. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch misses. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed in. Back here in New York, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. That just misses, and the count is 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kwan sprinting after it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Josh Bell stepping in down for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that's down, a base hit. Runner from third comes across. And it's an RBI single. We are tied at 2. One down, runner at first. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Slides for the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. That one the other way, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Go ahead run on base. Adrian Del Castillo digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-2. Rogers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jack Dunn digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Guardians fail to score, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The right fielder, yes. Castellanos.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Castellanos, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering is downstairs. Fought off foul. That's down and in.
Strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, done. Takes it himself.
Yep,
that
out.
was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. J.D. Martinez takes in deep. His 14th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Grandal batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's too high. That smash towards center. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Soler. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air, right field. Rooker makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Kershaw back to work. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
That misses, and the count is filled up. Popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The Yankees up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's back-to-back singles for them. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Rooker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Yu Darvish, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Verlander also getting ready. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a ball. Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. That one back. Going, gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the
one down. Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 in this one.
Darvish.
And the slider just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one in the air center field. Stanton snags it for the second out. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And we're back. And now Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ripped to third. And they get Altuve for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next one misses, and a count now 2-0.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Now 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Del Castillo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now here is Jack Dunn. And that one pulled foul. Outside. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. 6-3. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Josh Bell. Swinging a foul straight back. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. That one misses. Ball one. And Manny gets a piece. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Careful.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So a man aboard, and now Nick Castellanos at 96. That pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Machado at first, one gone. Caught him looking for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the.
Now pitching for.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
Number
He's already
56.
homered in this game.
Austin Adams.
First pitch misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Thomas whips it in quickly. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Yasmani Grandal. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. A controversial call. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fitzgerald at the plate and takes high there. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Chapman, a tall lefty, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. Fitzgerald back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That's outside. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. So digging in,
Now
Brent
batting.
Rooker.
Right fielder.
He's already homered here in this one.
Rooker.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Thomas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Guardians lead 1. They still lead at 6-3.
Pitching for Cleveland.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
Number
And stepping in
55.
for the Yankees, Jorge Soler.
Lang.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a swing and a miss. Down on
Now
strikes.
batting.
And a quick out, number one. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
In the air, center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, center fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits. Back now with the Bronx. New inning getting started. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Scott Alexander.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Step off throw to first. Swanson back on a dive. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. The 0-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with heartbreak at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Steven Kwan. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two on, 2 outs.
Whoa.
Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Guardians.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Jose Alvarado.
And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for New York, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Just missing there. Now 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That takes care of. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Number 35.
That one's in there. Strike one. Verlander, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Kevin Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Here's a 1-1. And strike two.
1-2.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bell hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for the
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Joe Jimenez.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the last half of inning number 9. Stays alive. The 0-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground, and this should do it. Swanson. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians have won 10 in a row. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton.